What's going on, people? It has been a little while. You're probably wondering, Morg, mate, where the fuck are you? Where the fuck have you been? And what is going on? Today is going to be a day in the life. We're basically just going to have a little catch up. I'm going to explain what the fuck has been going on the past 2 or 3 months, where I've been, and basically what the fuck am I doing now. So, this morning, it is currently the 29th, Wednesday the 29th of November. It's 10:39. I have just submitted my check-in, took my pictures outside, which was absolutely brutal, by the way. Like, you see other people doing ice baths. That's my version of an ice bath. 3 minutes around a posing, out in that cold. I had to stop at one point and put my sliders back on because my feet were that cold. But the time is 10:39, so I need to go and eat my breakfast. So my current morning routine at the moment is, I'll just fucking show you, eh? Rather than just telling you, I'll show you. I was just about to chat to you whilst I make my oats and then realised I've got about 3 grams of oats in there. Oh, fuck, I bought some new ones. I forgot about them. It's in this pack for some reason. It looks like it's flour rather than oats. Right, the last time we spoke, I had just competed in my first ever bodybuilding competition and came second. I then did, obviously, the UKDFBA show, in which I came 4th in that show. Now, I was actually happier with that than I was with second in the other show, just because the standard was way higher in that UKDFBA show, way higher. They announced 5th, yeah, this huge, massive black guy, they announced him as 5th. I'm thinking to myself, I've not placed, brilliant, I've not even placed here, what the fuck. And then they announced me as 4th, and I was like, I'll take that. I will absolutely take that, because I didn't think I'd beat him, but I think I just had him on condition. I was leaner than him. He had a lot more muscle, but I was leaner than him, so there you go. And then the British finals, that was an absolute shit show. I ain't gonna lie to you. The British finals was a shit show. BMBF, they can't organise fucking anything. The UKDFBA show, right, you had people everywhere helping you out, telling you when to pump up, where to be, etc. In the British finals, I was going round asking people where the changing rooms were, where we pumped up, where we even went on stage, because nobody told you anything. So yeah, British finals, didn't place there, that was an absolute shit show. It is what it is. And then I got kicked out of my apartment. That was actually on my birthday. They told me on my birthday, we need to speak to you tomorrow. So they spoke to me and were like, yeah, see you in a bit, mate, you got 24 hours to leave. So at the moment, this is my dad's home, house, humble abode. So I'm staying here. I'm trying to hide this light behind me because it's not great and I can't really put my camera over there by the window. So next up, I'm going to do some work. I mean, I say I'm going to do some work. As a coach, you don't really get to switch off. Like, that is one of the downsides of the job, is you'll get clients messaging you all the time. So when I wake up in the morning, I'll answer most of my messages. I'll get myself ready for the day and then I'll start check-ins, which is what I'm about to do now. So I'm going to do some check-ins and then we're going to go to the gym. Jamie, hello sir, I hope you're all good. Thank you very much for your check-in. Check-ins finito. It is gym time. I thought it was density day. It's not density day. It is not density day. It is actually just leg day. Just quad focused leg day. My split's all over the shop at the moment, so I'm on like an 8-day split. I'm on push, pull, rest, legs, rest, push 2, density. I'm actually hitting my upper like 4 times across the week, and I'm also training arms like 4 times a week. So at the moment, I'm enjoying it, really enjoying it. I do actually, although I take the piss, I do actually really like that density day. So in my next video, I'll probably run you through what that entails. But for today, we've just got the normal leg day. Now, I'm about to make my pre. The pre of choice at the moment is Mr. Dave Train's Overdrive Sweet Lemon flavour. I can't lie, Dave smashed this, absolutely smashed it. Obviously, 2 of my friends have their own pre-workout. We've got Dave's Overdrive, we've got Dan's Dark Stims. They're fairly similar. The only thing I would say that Overdrive has over Dark Stims is because this has got Hoopazine in. Hoopazine is a, let me remember this, what's the fucking name of it? Choline is what's used in your brain to fire. So basically all huperzine does is you've got alpha GPC, which is what gives you that focus, and then once you've got that increased choline from the alpha GPC, the huperzine stops the acetylcholine esterase from then breaking the choline down, if you get what I mean. So what I actually notice in terms of practicality is you notice the increase in focus initially with this, but it doesn't last as long as this. The focus with this, I notice, fucking laser focused for hours, like after my session's finished as well. They're both very, very good pre-workouts for the price as well. I got both of these, well, Dan gave me this for free, but I actually bought this for 28 quid in the Black Friday sale. So for 28 quid, the level of the ingredients and the dosages, second to none. Fuck! I've put a whole scoop in. I wasn't meant to put a whole scoop in. I was meant to put half a scoop in. You know what I did yesterday? I was in the... fuck! This has got 375 milligrams of caffeine in. I've already had 120 milligrams. That's 495 milligrams of caffeine I'm going to have today. What is the time? And it's 5 to 2. I ain't sleeping tonight, but fuck it. Leg day it requires it. Mate, why does my hair look so flat? It looks flat on my head. I'm not sure what's going on there. It looked sick yesterday. I looked at myself and I thought, oh, you are good looking, mate. You are fucking sexy. Right, we're about to leave. Training at Old School today. Now, I used to fucking hate training at Old School. I don't know why. I just went through a stage where I went in there and it was just bad vibes, man. Whereas now, they've had some new lighting, which looks sick. Do you know, like all the lighting that they've got in all the American gyms where it's like, I was going to say it's overhead, but all lighting is overhead. But you get what I mean. You'll see what I mean when we go in there. They've had a load of new Prime equipment. They've got all the upper body stuff downstairs. And then on the leg fold, they haven't had the Prime kit delivered just yet. So I'm still having to use fucking Panatta leg extension and seated leg curl. But I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it because they've got the Gym Leco hack, which is the best hack I've ever used in my life. It makes up for the fact that they've not got any of the Prime kit, but they are actually getting the Prime leg extension. So once I've got that, to be honest, there won't really be a need for me to go to Destination, I don't think. Because the environment I much prefer at Old School. You've got loud music, you've got the murals all the way around the gym. It's a bodybuilding gym. Destination it's almost like a commercial gym with good equipment. Like, it is a bit dead in terms of the vibes. I do love it. It's a good gym. Obviously, I did my entire prep there, but some days I just need that environment, and it does make a big difference to your training session. So yeah, I'll shut the fuck up waffling and we'll get to the gym. That lighting, I told you, is fucking sick. It literally levels up the camera quality. Like, I would already say, I get quite a few questions about what equipment I use to record, so my content must already look pretty decent. In fact, let's be honest, it usually does look fucking sick. But I was watching it back, I was like, what the fuck? Like, lighting when it comes to content creation is literally key. Like, you can have the best fucking camera in the world, but if you ain't got good lighting, it's gonna look like absolute dog shit. So you're probably all wondering, where the fuck have you been, Morg? Where did you go? Why did you fuck off? We've missed you so much. I needed some time off, I'll be honest. I did. I keep saying to everyone, that 6 months during prep was the most intense 6 months of my life. I've never worked that hard on anything ever in my life. It was like 24/7. And when I say 24/7, like, I mean 24/7. I posted twice a day on Instagram and multiple times on TikTok, probably 2 or 3 times a day. And then one YouTube, sometimes 2 YouTube videos a week. All filmed myself, all edited myself. Like, you get a lot of these content creators and coaches, etc. They've got their own videographers, they've got their own editors. Everything done was done myself. Captions, you know, people don't understand how long it takes to write a fucking caption sometimes, because a lot of my captions, they're not just like fucking 3 letters like some people do. I'm giving value. I'm adding to the video above it. And I had my coaching on top of that. I had my photo shoot the weekend of my birthday. First ever photo shoot I'd done with clients. So I had 3 of them to get ready for that. Then I had my actual birthday, which I never even got to celebrate. I'm still not celebrating my birthday now. So it was fucking hectic, and I was burnt out. Towards the end of it, I remember saying to Mark, he's my mentor, I said to him, mate, I'm fucking struggling here. Like, I've never felt this burnt out in my life. And it reached a point where my creativity went out the window. At the start of prep, I was writing emails, I was creating content, and it was like, it was effortless for me. I didn't have to think about what I was doing because it was just me. It was authentic. And then towards the end, and even these past couple of weeks, it's just nothing comes to me. It almost feels like I've got no personality, I've got no creativity. And I think that just is burnout. And then these past few weeks, I've just started to feel more and more guilty because I've not been posting on YouTube. And I genuinely love making YouTube videos. TikTok, I fucking hate that shit now. Like, yes, I blew up initially on TikTok, and that's where I got a lot of my following. And probably a lot of you who watch me initially saw me on TikTok, but now views are dead, comments is just filled with negative shit. It's just not the same as anymore as it used to be. I opened this about 5 minutes ago, I still haven't took a sip yet. But yeah, I just wanted to explain where the fuck I'd been. I'm thinking of, I really want to start a podcast. It's been in my mind for a long time. So the main goals for 2024 are, I want to move to Manchester, I want to start a podcast, and I could get some sick guests on a podcast, like, it would be good. I would make it very, very good, because me and Luke were thinking about starting a podcast this year at some point. It never ended up happening. We had different visions for it. He wanted to do it on like over Zoom. I'm not about that. Whenever I do anything, I like to be the fucking best at whatever I do, which plays in my favour usually most of the time. And he wanted to just do it on Zoom, and I was like, I don't even watch Zoom podcasts myself because I think they're shit. So I'm not going to make something which I wouldn't even watch myself. You know, I watch podcasts like Chris Williamson's, I watch Mark Thurston's, you know, high quality production podcasts. I like watching podcasts, I don't listen to them. I don't get how people listen to podcasts. I know that's what they're initially fucking made for, but I like sitting down and just watching a podcast. So yeah, fingers crossed, 2024 is the year when I can finally bring that to fruition. Fruition? Is it fruit? Or is it fruition? Fuck knows. After I've trained, I pretty much get home, and then sometimes I'll have a consultation call with a potential client. Then I will edit a reel of some sort, which I've got to post on Instagram. I'll post that. Then if there's any work to finish, any check-ins which I'd not done in the morning, I'll finish those off. And then the evening is pretty much just eating and relaxing from anywhere between 7 to sometimes I'll finish at 9 o'clock, and then I go to bed at about 12 o'clock. I finish off my steps late at night. That's it's kind of like a routine I got into during prep, was because I was so busy during the day, I was squeezing my steps in late at night, because obviously on prep there was no choice not to do steps. I mean, even now it's non-negotiable for me, but that's something which I learned during prep was, do your fucking steps, man. It makes such a difference to your mental state. And at night, I just like to go for a 15-20 minute walk, and it helps me clear my mind, it helps me relax before I then come back and I'll get into bed and then go to sleep. And at the moment, I'm not setting an alarm either. I don't know if anyone else feels like this, because I've heard other people say it. I used to feel really guilty for not waking up at like 5-6 a.m. because obviously everyone else goes to work, and for example my dad, he wakes up at 4:30 a.m, goes to work, but then he'll come home and he's home by 3:30, and I'm still working until 7 o'clock and he's home. So everyone just works on different time scales, different time zones essentially. So I've never been a morning person, ever. I fucking hate waking up in the morning. No matter if I go to bed early, right? If I wake up early, I just hate being alive at that time. I don't like being up early in the morning, so I've just not been setting an alarm. letting my body wake up naturally, and honestly, I feel so much better for it. I usually wake up anyway at about 9 o'clock. That's when my body naturally will wake up. Go to bed at 12, wake up at 9. I get my 9 hours of sleep. I wake up feeling nice and refreshed, not in a bad mood. I like easy mornings. I'm a night owl. I get my ideas and creativity at night usually. Like in the morning, I will eat my breakfast. I'll go for a walk. I'll sit and scroll through Twitter for a little bit. Have a look at all the crypto shit, because that's where all crypto shit is on Twitter. But I like a nice easy morning. I'll get check-ins done and then I'll go to the gym. So that's what my days are looking like at the moment. I've tried to basically give myself a break because, like I said, the last 6 months have been intense and you need it. You do need a bit of a break. You can't just put your fucking foot to the floor and redline that engine 24/7, else it'll blow up, which I was close to. So yeah, that is the end of this day in the life. Pretty boring at the moment. Obviously it's winter, everyone's just on their bulk. So what I'll do is, the next video I film will be a training video. I will run through my training properly because I've not shown you my training for quite a while. And obviously with me now being in a gaining phase, we've changed my split and my training is different. So I'll show you what my density day is looking like. And we'll also do a full day of eating as well. Show you what I'm eating at the moment because fuck me. I'm eating a lot because I'm eating 4,000 calories, but it is all like fairly clean foods. If you've got any questions, drop them down below in the comments. Any videos you want to see, let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know. I don't want to hear just fucking crickets in the comments because there's nothing worse than that. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Like, subscribe, see you later.